Hi, my name is Asad. The objective of this presentation is to analyze and evaluate the use of the 4+2 model in the organization and to determine the areas of focus for future growth. But first, let's take a look at who we are. MTV MBC is one of the largest and leading television and radio service providers in Sri Lanka. It is also a part of the great conglomerate, the Capital Maharaja organization. Its main brands include 3 television stations and 5 radio stations. Each of these brands cater to a different demography and a different market segment. In an industry where the viewers and listeners change their attitudes and preferences towards the products on a constant basis, it's hard to maintain one particular strategy. And with so many different brands, MTV MBC employs different strategies for each of them. Emphasizing on the statement, the courage to be different, MTV MBC strives to develop a culture that encourages innovation and to take risks. As part of a huge conglomerate, MTV MBC is exposed to a highly complex and an inefficient structure. Being in the entertainment industry, the company employs a highly skilled and a creative set of people. The leadership style of the company is highly autocratic, and most important decisions are made by a set of top-level executives or the chairman himself. Basically, it employs a centralized decision-making system. The first part of the 4+2 model includes the primary management practices. Strategy, which means having a unified, clearly defined, and well-communicated strategy throughout the organization. Execution, which is all about maintaining flawless operational execution, always delighting your customers but never disappointing them. Developing a performance-based culture will encourage your employees to be more productive and efficient. When it comes to the structure, it should be simple, flexible, and the right fit to your organization. And that does not mean bureaucracy is bad for your company. The secondary management practices include talent, which is all about an organization's ability to acquire, develop, and retain talented employees. Innovation, which is all about pursuing disruptive technology, systems, methods, and new ways of doing things. Leadership, choosing the right people to lead the organization. Mergers and partnerships, which will enable an organization to grow rapidly and enter new businesses efficiently if managed properly. As an organization in a rapidly changing environment, it is hard for MTV MBC to have one unified strategy. Its various brands cater to different market segments, and each one requires a different set of strategies. So strategically speaking, it is not a fit. But it is important to ensure your strategies are well communicated and clearly defined. MTV MBC already employs a performance-based culture among its sales staff. So it is suitable that it trickles up and down to other levels of employees to ensure that they work harder. When it comes to execution, as an organization in the entertainment business, it is highly important for the company to never disappoint its viewers and always delight them. So it's a fit. Structurally, the highly bureaucratic, complex, and central decision-making structure of MTV MBC as part of the Capital Maharaja organization does not fit with the 4+2 model. MTV MBC as a company needs methods and systems to acquire, develop, and retain the right talent in order to remain relevant in the industry. The company's motto, "Courage to be different," clearly is a nod towards innovation and taking risks. Now that we have compared the 4+2 model with MTV MBC strategies, let's see what issues that the company is facing. The company cannot have one unified strategy. It needs to have different set of strategies but highly communicated and well defined. The structure of MTV MBC is too complex and too bureaucratic. The complex structure also means that the company will run into problems with execution. And last but not the least, the centralized decision-making system hinges the ability to create systems and programs to develop and retain talent, as well as encourage innovation that is more than just a motto. As an organization, the 4+2 model is highly useful for MTV MBC. It will help develop a performance-based culture right throughout the organization, not only uplifting production capabilities but also increasing profitability. Simplifying the structure and giving more decision-making power to lower-level managers will ease out the pressure from top-level executives. Pursuing disruptive innovation and ensuring the right talent is developed and retained will help the company strengthen its offering in the market. And finally, sound execution of strategies will ensure that consumers remain loyal to MTV MBC programs at all times.